welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new MAC Cosmetics Fix Plus Stay Over Setting Spray. So I am so excited to be testing this out. I'm pretty sure this is MAC's first setting spray. They have many sprays, but none of them are like specifically setting sprays. So this is super exciting. I did pick this up from my local Ulta. So we're gonna be putting this to the test on my makeup. Makeup's ready to go. So let's just go ahead and get right into this review because I cannot wait to see how this does for the entire day. So if you wanna see what my final thoughts are at the end of the day, then please keep watching. So this one right here, I picked up from Ulta and I got the mini size because the mini size was $16 and the full size was like $33. And I was like, let me try the mini first and then go on to the bigger one if I love it. One thing I love about brands is when they come out with mini size, just so that you can test it out and then make your final decision. You can find this at Ulta's, you can find this at MAC stores, you can also find this Nordstrom's, I'm pretty sure. So it's a good range. I'm glad they now carry MAC at Ulta because I go to Ulta all the time and I just feel like it makes it so much easier to check out products. In this mini one, I get 1 ounce, which is pretty standard size for just like foundations, but for setting sprays, like a full size is 3.4 ounces for $33. I'm looking at the Ulta website right now. So this is an alcohol-free setting spray. It's hydrating that sets makeup for 16 hours while also delivering protection from pollution and blue light. It's supposed to be weightless, hydrating, transfer resistant, and it features a fine mist pump. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm only gonna be using it on one side of my makeup and then the other side I'm gonna leave it without so that we can see if there's a big difference between having the setting spray on and not having any setting spray on. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm actually really happy that it does not have alcohol because I feel like alcohol sometimes can be a little too harsh on sensitive skin. I also love the minis because I feel like I can carry them on the go if like I'm traveling. Like it just makes it super easy. And I feel like MAC also always has really nice packaging. So let's just go ahead and first, I like to always do a test run because I'm like, I don't want it to like spray me the wrong way and then mess up my makeup. And when I sprayed it, it did feel very nice and fine. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna just be spraying this side of my face. Okay, so this is the side with the setting spray. I feel like it made my makeup become one with the skin. It melted everything in really nicely together. And then this side is with no setting spray. I feel like everything's kind of like laying on top. And this one, it almost kind of like melted into the skin. Now, I do have oily skin. This doesn't claim to be a matte setting spray. So right off the bat, if you do have oily skin, we're really gonna have to wait until the end of the day to see like if it does anything for us. I feel like if anything, it just made my skin feel really nice and hydrated and also helped, like I said, kind of make everything melt into the skin so that it doesn't look like it's cakey or having makeup on top, which kind of reminds me of the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, which is one of my absolute favorites to kind of melt my makeup in with my skin. I love that whenever I go like with heavier makeup and I want things to just kind of work together and like mesh together really nicely. I find that that does a great job. So that's what I'm seeing right now. And let me see if it feels sticky. It does feel sticky right now as I'm touching it, but so does the other side where I don't have any setting spray on. So this one does feel much stickier though. This one doesn't feel as sticky, but this one is still sticky. So I would say probably because I just sprayed it, it is a little sticky. I'll see if I feel that throughout the day or just right now in the beginning. But I'm excited to see how this is gonna do. I wish that they also would have came out with like a matte one, but here we have the setting spray. Here we have without it. For some reason, this one also looks a little bit more like luminous than this one. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Let me know your thoughts. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is carry on with the rest of my day. Right now, it is 9:30 a.m. Like I said, I'll be doing an in natural lighting clip so you guys can see this super up close. And then of course, my final thoughts at the very end of the day. I think that the number one thing that this really is saying it does is it gives you long lasting makeup. So I'm excited to see how long lasting this side will look compared to this side. And we can really compare that at the end of the day. So keep watching. I know some of you guys are gonna be really intrigued to know if this is worth your cash, just because I feel like this is a new product and we all love a good setting spray. Like especially right now that it is so hot out, we wanna find a product that can possibly make our makeup last all day long and not budge. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna go today. So I'll be seeing you guys later for my final thoughts. So this side right here is with the setting spray, which you guys can see. And then this side right here is without it. I definitely do feel like the side without it, my skin looks a little bit more dehydrated. Also, I feel like you can see my imperfections a little bit more. This side, I just feel like it looks a little radiant, but it looks healthy and it looks super nice and hydrated. So that's just something to note right there. What do you guys think? Do you guys think there's a major difference? I definitely do feel like this side also feels refreshed and just super nice and weightless. So I appreciate that. What's really going to determine if this is worth our money is if our makeup stays on all day long and there's a big difference between this side right here to the side where we don't have anything on. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited to see how it's going to go. Okay guys, so I am back right now. It is 6:51 p.m., pretty much 7 p.m. in the evening, and I have been wearing the new MAC Fix Plus Stay Over setting spray for the entire day. This right here is the side with the setting spray, and this right here is the side without it. So, honestly guys, I feel like there's not a big difference, to be completely honest with you guys. What do you guys think? So this is the side with the setting spray, this is the side without. I will say a little bit on the side without, some of the product did budge a little bit easier. You guys can see right here, like I feel like the foundation has definitely sheared out. Compared to this side, the product is still on. But I will say, like, I feel like I'm not noticing the biggest of a difference, to be completely honest. I definitely do feel like after wearing this, I think this is great for somebody that does have like normal to dry skin, because it adds a really nice layer of hydration and it makes the makeup melt into the skin really nicely. You guys saw in the beginning of the day, I felt like my makeup on this side just like melted in so well. But by the end of the day, as somebody that has oily skin, I'm not noticing like the biggest difference. My skin looks pretty much the same thing on both sides. Yes, this side is a little bit more pigmented right now as opposed to this side, but I feel like it's nothing where I would be like, oh my gosh, go out and spend $30-something. I'm actually really happy I got the mini size, because I feel like for me, the mini size is great. And if anything, I can mix this in. For example, I could use this to kind of like make my makeup melt into the skin. And then I can go in with something like my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, or also my Milk Hydro Grip setting spray, another really great one to really make my makeup last, but also kind of just stay nice and flawless for the entire day. I just feel like as an oily skin person, it didn't make the biggest difference for me. Like I just mentioned, I think for somebody that has dry skin, I could see this working really well and giving you that lasting power, and also giving you that really nice hydration, because that's important. I do appreciate the fact that it helps like blue light and all that. I don't know how much it helps, to be completely honest. I feel like if you're retouching, then it does help, but if you're not retouching, you just do it once a day, then I don't know how much it'll help, especially if you're somebody that works in front of a computer the entire day. I just don't know how that does anything, but I just feel like it's nothing for me that is completely different than things that I've tried already as somebody that does have oily skin. So that would just be my opinion for you guys who maybe have oily skin like myself and are like, oh, is this gonna work well with oily skin? It'll work okay. I'm not seeing anything completely different. I think that it does help with longevity, because this side does look a little bit more pigmented than this side of the face. But I think this overall will be better for normal to dry skin. And I would say, just for anybody who wants to try it, I would get the mini size and then get the larger size once you feel like it has worked for you. Because the last thing you want to do is get the larger size and then it not be the one for you. So I would just say get the mini and then work your way up to the larger size if it's something that you really love. So those are pretty much all my thoughts. I hope that this video was super helpful for you guys. I was really curious about this product, so I'm happy that I was able to put it to the test. I was like, let me get a review for my people so that I can let them know what my thoughts are on this. But I will definitely keep using it since I do have it now. And I'll let you guys know in a future video, maybe like a trying new makeup video where I give you second impressions on this, my thoughts. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. It lets me know to continue doing these type of videos for you guys. And if you guys have any recommendations for what other new products you want me to review, let me know so that I can definitely get into that. This is my first time in a few weeks, or maybe like 2 weeks or so, since doing like a wear test. And you guys know I always do wear tests on products, so let me know what's new. I know there's a new Hourglass foundation, so I will definitely be purchasing that and reviewing that very soon, as soon as it comes out. So stay tuned for that. But I think that's all. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.